video is to show you how to divide with a double-digit divisor. So we're going to do two example problems, and we would like you to copy the example problems down onto your graph paper as you watch. So make sure that you put one number per box as you are doing these problems out. At the end of the video, there are going to be 4 problems for you to practice on your own that you're going to do for homework tonight, and you're going to pass it in tomorrow. So let's begin with the first problem. We're doing double-digit divisors. So we're doing 22, and how many times does 22 go into 479? So 479 divided by 22. Since this is a double-digit divisor, I need to use a strategy to help me figure out where to start. Because as you can see, 22 does not go into 4. So I'm trying to figure out how many times 22 goes into 47. So how do I come up with a good guess as to how many times it goes in? What I can do is I can cover up 2 digits, one each, from my divisor and my dividend. If I cover up the 2 and the 7, I'm left with looking at how many times does 2 go into 4? Well, 2 goes into 4 twice. So that seems like a good guess. How many times 22 times 2 is 44. So that seems like it will work. So I think that 22 goes into 47 twice. Alright, so I'm going to put the 2 up into my quotient and then follow my steps. The next is to multiply. So 2 times 22 is 44. I'm going to subtract. Check to make sure. Yep, my difference is less than my divisor, so I'm going to bring down the 9. Now it's time to repeat. So how many times does 2 go into 3? Well, 2 goes into 3 once. So 22 must only go into 39 one time. And down here, I've already checked, 22 times 2 is 44. So I know that 22 is only going to divide into 39 once. So I'm going to put a 1 up above the bar. Follow the steps. 1 times 22 is 22. Subtract. And I find out that my remainder is 17. I have nothing else to bring down, so I can't repeat. My remainder is 17. Let's try a different problem. Now we're going to try 176 divided by 35. Okay, so we're going to use the same strategy as before to try and give us a starting point for the guess and check. So if you cover up 2 numbers, you see that 3 does not go into 1. So I'm just going to move over, and I'm going to cover up the 6 instead. 3 goes into 17 5 times. That seems like it's a good starting point. So I'm going to guess and check that 35 times 5 is going to give me a product, a number that's close to 176 without going over. So 35 times 5 is, let's see, 5 times 5 is 25. Add 2. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17. Oh, look, 175. So that means that 35 goes into 176 5 times. You need to make sure that you put your answer, okay, the digit that starts your quotient, goes up above the 6, okay, because it's 35 into 176. So now I'm going to continue my division steps. 5 times 35, now we know, is 175. My next step is to subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1. I have nothing else to bring down, so I can't repeat. 1 is my remainder. Remainder 1. Okay, so we're now going to have you guys try a few problems on your own. Remember, write each problem down on your graph paper. Make sure you have one number per box when you solve them. Number 1. 342 divided by 18. Number 2, 560 divided by 28. Number 3, 236 divided by 41. And number 4, 183 divided by 71. There we go. Okay, so good luck, and don't forget to use the strategy. There might be a situation in number 1 where your strategy might not work because your divisor is a number that is a tens place in the teens. So, good luck, use the strategy to solve, and we'll see how you did tomorrow.